In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because
12 years marriage.
How you guys doing? Welcome back to
SunnySword podcast. Yo, so bro, tell me, do you plan on getting married in the future?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want kids.
How many wives do you want?
Ooh. 3.
3 wives? 3 wives, if possible.
If possible.
If possible.
I'm rich as hell.
3
If I'm
wives.
rich as hell. But realistically,
Yeah,
one.
reasonably one
Yeah.
wife. If you could have two for the same price of one, would you want two? Like say for say you don't need double income. You just need to have your current income with one more wife. You have 2. Would you want it?
Why not?
Well, do you think there's any benefit to having like 2 wives versus one?
I could have more kids.
You have more kids.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick Cannon. Basically,
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
You have 2 at one time.
Yeah.
You have 2 at once. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to build an army, so that's about it.
Like some people say it would be dope to have 2 wives because you get double the attention, or if
I
they're
heard that, like, if you have if one guy has a multiple relationship, the girls will stay in check. Because it's like a competition thing.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so like if you go to Islamic country,
Right.
it's normal to have
Right. People have
2 or
like
3 or 4 wives,
4 or
right?
5.
Especially rich people, they have
Right.
more wives.
Right,
It's
that's
just
right,
pretty
that's right.
normal.
Also, like I guess some people, I read somebody saying like, well, if there was an argument, the argument usually happens between you and wife, right?
Wife number 1.
Right, because there's only one wife.
Yeah.
But if the other wife is there, then they argue with each other. They so they'll have you don't have to worry about getting involved in all those everyday problems.
Yeah.
Because they can talk about it themselves.
Yeah.
Right. It's like if you have kids. If you have just one kid, it's always like daddy, 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 mom, 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 mom. Right.
Yeah.
But if they have siblings, they talk to
learn the
siblings,
society.
Right.
They learn, right?
Right. Interesting. How would you feel about this though? What if you had your one wife, bro? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, I want another husband.
Adios.
Yeah?
Adios.
Peace?
Peace.
Tell me why.
I'm going to the fucking North Pole with Santa Claus. Making some fucking toys.
Why?
It's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting that for you to have another husband, but it's not disgusting for you to have another wife? Tell me why. Break it down.
Okay, so you don't know whose kids it is when she's pregnant. That's a huge red flag.
That is true. That is true.
Whose baby is
But
it?
does it matter? Because you're a family. Anyway.
That's why I'm not gonna get into that fucking family. It's not even my DNA.
You don't know, right? It could be his kid.
I want my DNA, not other. I don't want to raise another DNA.
Okay.
That's my main thing.
Even if you're raising it together.
Why the fuck am I going to raise with another guy?
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not fucking gay, you know.
You
Nothing wrong with being gay.
You don't have to. You don't have to be gay.
Nope.
I'm just saying. Okay, you don't have to be gay.
I want my DNA.
All right.
You know, that's the main thing.
Right. That's for real. The main reason
Yeah.
for you is to keep the DNA.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I want my juniors, you know, or the thirds or whatever.
For me, I don't know. I think it's like a male thing or something. But like I feel like
Like, you know what Lion does?
that's what I'm gonna say. Like we know the Lion King story, right? So like there could only be like one lion at the top, right? The other lion got to get out.
And they kill the cubs too.
Right. So even in the Lion King story, like Scar, that was the brother, right? And Scar always wanted to go over Mufasa, no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? It just always had this competition thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like for someone to be number one. And I think that with men, it's worse, I don't know, than it is with...
I mean, it's in our DNA. You know?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, TLC has this new show, bro. It's called Seeking Brother
TLC.
Husband. Yeah, you know
TLC.
TLC, the TV, the
I used to watch that shit.
The TLC in USA, you know?
What was it famous for?
They had a lot of TV shows.
Right.
They have a lot of TV, like a lot of life TV shows. This is his new show called Seeking Brother Husband. Bruh, check this out.
Am I going to puke?
I don't know.
polyandry is the practice of one woman having multiple husbands, but those husbands cannot have any other partners.
I have 2 husbands who love me. There's definitely like a double standard. When a female has multiple partners, it's, oh my God, she's such a slut. She sleeps around.
How is it the sleeping situation? Not all one room.
No.
I have my room, and then she shares a room with him.
Oh.
You know, you were the first man I let my partner, Kim, be with.
I was watching my partner fall for another man right before my eyes.
And how you gonna judge?
If you see your partner, first of all, I don't like to call wife's partner.
Yeah, I know. People say
They're
that
not
these
partners.
days. Yeah, okay.
They're not partners.
Ah,
They're not equal to us.
Okay.
Partner means like you're doing business together.
okay,
So they're
okay.
not. First of all, wives are not partners, right?
Okay.
Second of all, if she falls in love with some other guy, adios!
I mean, that's what I would think.
Adios!
I mean,
what are you
that's
fucking doing? That's all.
you don't want to let her go.
I'm letting her go.
You're letting her go.
Yeah, she gonna,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
sue
bye.
her.
Okay,
I'm getting that cash too.
right. Because he's saying falling in love
Jesus fucking Christ.
with
the
another
matter?
person.
What's the matter with the
Does that
wives,
mean
man?
that she fell out of love with him?
Highly possible.
Juggle 3 guys like that.
To see me holding hands with somebody else or like kissing someone else, you don't think that would be hard?
It wouldn't be easy.
To do this lifestyle successfully, you have to be willing to go outside of your old comfort zones.
You're okay with her sleeping with other men?
Most of the time.
They assume multiple male partners. It's just about sex. That's definitely not it.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a
She said that's definitely not it. What do you
I mean,
think?
if
Wait,
you-
what do you think is a reason that a woman would want to have multiple husbands?
Sex.
Anything else?
Sex.
Because that's what they're saying. But she said that's definitely not it.
Emotional.
Counselors?
Therapist.
Therapist?
Emotional something.
Support?
Emotional support. there you
Emotional support.
go. Doesn't look like a support to me.
I don't know. I don't know. Because, okay.
Emotional.
orgy?
Things really started to get awkward when I heard some noise in the basement, a little moaning, a little groaning, a little do-do-do-do-do.
Just got real.
I wish I could be everything that you need, but I can't.
Probably she's acting.
You think she's acting?
Yeah, so she's acting. That's why she got married with 2 guys.
I didn't think I was going to be swapped out.
And I don't feel like it's a swap out.
Well, that's because you're not getting swapped out.
Just not having a good time right now.
Why are we talking about a wedding again? We're house shopping right now.
I feel like this is really selfish.
How can you justify you're married? How can you go out with another person?
Oh my God.
Seeking brother husband.
I think this will only works if a husband has an open relationship. If one of the husband has an open relationship, then it might work.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean?
If the husband is able to go do other things,
Yeah.
then it's okay. Maybe.
Probably for him, it's just having fun. Like, hey, this bitch has fuck it.
I mean, the other thing, so like the thing is this, bro. Like I understand the idea of like marriage that is open for people to have sex or something. Like you two are in it as a couple together, right? And you're gonna stay together. But right now, as far as like sex goes and stuff, it's not really happening so much.
Yeah.
So you go out to enjoy sex with other people, but you still love each other, and that's the main thing, right? But thing is, here is the thing is they're getting married to other people. You know what I mean? It's different. It's
No,
not.
but
It's,
some couple has an open relationship.
no, but open relationship is
Yeah,
still,
it's just two-
you're
yeah, yeah.
still protecting the two.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're protecting the relationship of the two people, right?
Yeah.
They're not killing the marriage or adding another person to the marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
They are just satisfying one need they might have.
We need to interview one of these
Women,
whatevers,
women,
supporters.
Yes, the dudes.
Both of them. What kind of mental
It's definitely.
mindset fucking have?
I don't know. Like
We need to interview them.
the
'Cause
way
I don't think we can understand.
the way I see it, I think I can only see it two ways right now. For the guy, like if I'm a guy, and I allow that, it's two ways to think. I think one is that's my woman. Like, I just cannot let her go. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to be in my life. I love her so much. That's one. I can maybe understand. Like, you love her so much, you're gonna allow her to do that and make sure that she stays happy as long as you stay connected with her. That's one.
That's pretty normal.
And then the other one, I just lost it. What was the second option?
There's no second option. That's the beauty of fucking marriage.
That's the only way I could. That's the only way I could see I can't even see myself doing that.
Yeah, hell no.
But if I was to do it, I feel like she would have to be so important to me that.
Like, I wouldn't even marry a girl who has a kid.
Yeah, I know. So imagine.
I might fuck them.
Yeah.
That's about it. Might be in a relationship, but that's
Right.
about it.
Right.
Just using for data gathering.
Right. Now let's take a second to look at one of them to try to get a little bit more understanding about what's really going on. Because right now, both of us, we really can't understand the thinking. Like, how could this even happen, right? I don't think this is acting, because the woman, she's interviewed on she's been on different podcasts recently.
About the polyamory.
About this relationship and stuff. Okay. So I think that this is actually not, like, people might think, oh, this is just acting, but she's been on a variety of shows recently.
So this is real.
So I think this is real.
In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners.
12 years, bro. 12 years marriage.
I guess she wasn't satisfied with his dick.
12 years. This is Carl.
I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a
You don't know jack shit.
No, but he said we discussed it for a number of years.
How many years?
That means a number of years is like.
So he was hesitant.
3 years, maybe, right? A number, not a couple, a number of years.
Probably 4 years.
So that means that in the 12th year of their marriage, Kenya told him, and they discussed for a number of years. That means that she was on the side dating this other dude for 4 years while they were married. That is interesting.
I need a lawyer.
That's interesting.
I need the fucking divorce lawyer.
Like, to have another guy in your wife's mind for 4 years is. And then he's saying he understood about the feminine mind, the women's mind. That's what he's saying right now, right? You heard that? Okay, listen.
To allow women to be free and express themselves, and as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
I met Tiger at a Halloween party. He was dressed as Tiger Woods, and he was looking hot and sexy.
Well, I came out and had a dance with you, so we had a nice little romantic slow dance. It was real nice.
Yes.
And so I decided, I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to see where this leads to.
Right. So those just go right up there, and then the green painting goes in the center.
Watch.
All right.
I'm super multifaceted. It feels like Carl fits one part of who I am, philosophical and spiritual, and we have these deep conversations. And then the other part is like thrill-seeking, excitement, traveling, and that's who Tiger fits. But I'm both of those people in one body, so I like to have those multiple partnerships.
Is it one nail for each painting?
It's probably going to be 2. Let's do the big painting first.
We're all basically trailblazers in this way, and we all support each other. And that's why I'm so ready to support Tiger and Ken whenever they need support in their relationship or anything else.
I think a lot of what people see on a day-to-day is kind of...
I think I need more drink.
Yeah? You want to finish this first?
Like the whys. Why would anybody do that? Why would that man invite you into his house and have you with his wife? Why? It's a benefit to have another person there. It's a benefit to have somebody that you can kind of relate to, that you can trust. versus just having some random person come in
Or cheating.
cheating, just
lying, hiding,
yeah,
sleeping.
it really adds a lot of serenity to the home.
A lot of guys that I meet are
I mean, if she's a queen of some kind of country,
Uh-huh.
then I might understand.
Okay, okay. Well, she
Is
kind
she-
of is becoming a queen of her house, isn't she?
And she's a boss bitch.
I mean, look at how Kenya has her, her clothes and her hair.
I mean,
and
she's a
shit.
boss bitch type of.
She does, and she has 2 men under her.
I think she's the masculine one, and the 2 guys is the feminine one.
Okay.
Don't you think so?
I mean,
They talk so. They go.
I mean,
They're supporter.
I mean, if we say and it's like masculine versus feminine, then definitely she's taking on the
masculine,
masculine role
yeah.
for sure. For
And
sure.
Those guys acting like a fucking bitch.
You know, I always start out by telling guys that I meet, I already am in 2 long-term marriages.
How do they react to that?
Most react well. Oh,
Fuck
I'm
outta
happy because I'll always be.
Fuck out of it. It's not gonna react well.
Imagine you at a bar. Hey, what's up, girl? And she's like, I'm in 2 marriages right now.
I'll be like, what do you mean?
Right?
What do you mean?
The thing is, like, the first,
Wait, did I hear it right?
like, thing is, like, if you at a bar, right, and you're talking to the girl and she says, she has the wedding ring on and she says, I'm married. Are you the type to keep talking to her?
No, I was just fucking talk to other bitch.
I might have a drink with her and then we're done. I don't really like to be invading people's relationship, But like that dude, that dude, Tiger, right?
Oh, with the blue contact lens?
Right. He.
Why the fuck you got a blue contact lens?
I don't know, but he said that he met her at the Halloween party, and he kept trying to go after her, even though he knew she was married, right? So he has that mentality.
He has the beta male.
He has a mentality
beta
to go
brain.
after the married woman. But Kenya was like, okay, sure, for some reason.
Dating. It's just fun. What can I say? It's hard to explain this because it feels like this is not rocket science. We all love attention, energy, relationships, and love.
All right. So
All right. I need another drink.
All right, we get you a drink.
I need another fucking drink.
Fuck
this shit. I'm out of here.
All right. All right. If you like the video, go ahead and please buy us a coffee. We really appreciate it.
Coffee.
We have a cup of coffee, yes. The links and is in the description below. Cheers, y'all.